Miss Universe Thailand is Amanda. We all saw, well, I shouldn't say we all, a lot of us saw this coming. Amanda proved us right and took the big title of Miss Universe Thailand 2020 and has earned her right to represent Thailand at Miss Universe. Something that I kind of knew, and I don't know how I didn't notice it in her Instagram bio, is Amanda is actually half Canadian, which is so cool because we're Canadian. So obviously we feel partial to anyone who has any kind of connection to Canada. Just like Miss Universe Thailand 2019, she is also half Canadian. She actually went to university at the University of Calgary, I'm pretty sure, which was about a 3-hour drive from where we lived last year, Edmonton, Alberta. So I just felt like I was connected with her even though I had never met her. So let's do a little recap of the Miss Universe Thailand 2020 final show. First up, we have the top 20 contestants all being called out, and then they all did their little, what do they call it, speech, do you know? I keep looking over and asking Leighton. He's actually preparing for his Miss Universe Canada predictions, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in a different video. I will not be doing a Miss Universe Canada predictions. I'm not going to review the headshots because I'm actually coaching some of the girls competing this year. But Leighton, he doesn't know the girls. He doesn't really know who I'm coaching. I don't think you know any of the people that I'm coaching. So he is completely unbiased. Is that a word? He's unbiased, and he's going to give his predictions, who he thinks is going to make it to the top 5, who may win. So anyway, that's a side note, future video. Of the contestants doing their top 20 speech, number 1, I thought she gave an amazing answer, even though I couldn't understand what she was saying. The way that she was saying it, the confidence that she exuded, and I watched a couple of different streams of this, but it's Brian Tan. He had the live stream, and his reactions were so awesome. I thought he was hilarious, loved seeing him. So anyways, he had a great reaction to her. I love that. And then contestant number 6, super cute speech that she gave talking about to love yourself. I thought it was awesome. Another fan favorite, contestant number 8, Vina. Very powerful. She seemed a little nervous, but I mean, how can you not be nervous? This is like the biggest moment of your life, probably. Contestant number 18, another fan favorite, Panika. Speaking in Thai, lots of energy. The host loved her answer. Contestant number 26, Emmy. This girl is so incredible. The fact she's 18, 19 years old, giving the energy, giving the answer or the speech that she gave, I thought she was wonderful. She said something about a brighter future, our future. I thought she did great. Contestant number 33, super cute. She said that leading up to that point, she already felt like she had won with her heart. Love that. Contestant 43, she gave such a powerful speech, so inspiring. The crowd was loving it, the host was loving it. Contestant number 56, my personal favorite. If you watch my prediction video, you would have seen that I love this woman. I think she's just so amazing. She definitely seemed a little bit nervous, but beautiful nonetheless. Contestant number 97, Amanda. Loved that she highlighted World Mental Health Day and that her goal is to have the universe, or like the people of the world, to be able to say, this is the real me. So I love that she used that opportunity to talk about something happening in the world, something that she wants to have an impact on, and if she was to win Miss Universe Thailand, this is something that she's gonna highlight. There were some other great girls. 79 was good, 91 was awesome, 77 looked super beautiful. I could definitely feel her nerves, but overall the top 20 was an impeccable group of women. Now let's jump right into the top 10 in swimsuit. Number 1, loved her walk, so much confidence. Even though I thought she gave an amazing performance, I already didn't have the sense that she was going to make the top 5. Number 8, Vina. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little disappointed in her swim walk. Obviously she's impeccable, and we can't help but be super critical because all of these women are so outstanding that it's basically like, this is Miss Universe. Like, who is giving the Miss Universe performance? Who could step on the Miss Universe stage right now and potentially take that title? Vina's performance was not the Miss Universe level for me. Panika, really great. Loved all the swishing that she did with the sarong thing. Normally I don't like that as much, but she nailed it. Absolute perfection. Emmy, she has so much potential in my opinion. I knew that well, I shouldn't say I knew. I had a feeling she wouldn't take the Miss Universe Thailand title this year, but I can really see her potential in the years forward, whether that's for Miss World, Miss Supranational, Miss International. I really feel like she has potential to do very, very well internationally, just maybe a couple more years of experience, maturing, life experience, all of that, and she could really have a lot of potential to win an international title. Contestant number 56, I thought her performance could have been better. As you guys know, I love her, but I thought the performance was better than it was at prelims, so definitely made an improvement, but there's still more room for improvement. 79, not as strong as prelims in my opinion with her swimsuit performance. Amanda. 97, absolutely impeccable. The best swimsuit performance in my opinion. I thought it was amazing. It was perfect. I have nothing else I could say. Now we're moving on to gown. Contestant number 1, loved this gown. This is the gown that she wore at prelims. I thought it was so beautiful. I would have liked to see her facial expressions change a little bit more. She basically had the same expression the whole time. Would have loved to see a little bit of a variation with her expressions. Vina, personally, I don't really love her walk. I don't like that swishy hand thing that she does. I just find it awkward. Some people love it. They think it's unique. It just wasn't doing it for me. Again, she's so beautiful. It's hard to deny her beauty, her confidence. It just wasn't doing it for me. Panika, so confident. Her walk just screams elegance, confidence. I would have been shocked to not see her move on in the competition. Emmy, she has so much potential and her gown performance was so wonderful in prelims, but it wasn't as wonderful on the final night here. I would have loved to see more from her. I think the nerves must have got to her in this moment and she just didn't deliver like she did at prelims. Contestant number 56. She is so freaking stunning, absolutely beautiful. Loved her confidence. Once again, I felt like she gave a better performance than she did at prelims, but it just wasn't quite enough. I felt like there's more in there. 79. This gown, I don't know if I like absolutely love it or I just think it's super unique. I haven't heard anyone talk about it yet, but it is very different, very cool. The like red or orange feathering that's going down her body. I thought it was super neat. The performance was good too, but the gown was definitely, I was looking at the gown more than I was looking at her, which sometimes isn't the best thing, but it definitely made a statement. 97, Amanda. When she came out in that gown, I could not handle it. That gown, like if I were to pick a gown of my favorite gowns from all the gowns I've ever seen at Miss Universe, all the national competitions that I believe would suit me, that I could wear, it would be this gown. Like I want to fly to Thailand right now and have them make me a version of this gown. Maybe like a cocktail version. I could wear it to Miss Universe if we go to Miss Universe again. This gown is absolute perfection. I love that the shoulders were structured but not over the top. I love the way that the design hugged her body, the high slit, the red, absolutely perfect, amazing, 10 out of 10. Top 5, Vina. I didn't understand what she was saying, but it seemed good. Number 18, Panika, confident. Again, I wish I knew what the translation was. 56. I love her, my personal favorite, but I could tell she was nervous, and I don't know what she said, but it was like she was on a roll, and then she got off the train and didn't quite finish her train of thought. So I don't know what she said, but I just knew in that moment she's not going to be winning the Miss Universe Thailand title. Contestant number 91. I did not see her coming. There she was in the top 5, giving what seemed to be a really good answer. The audience wasn't cheering as much as I heard them cheering for Vina and for Panika, but they still seemed to be very supportive of her. Amanda. Okay, I have mixed reviews about this answer. Her question was something about who is the most influential woman from the 21st century, and she basically said all women are the most influential, we're all amazing. She didn't give those exact words. And then she said something like, we can do it just as hard. I don't know what she meant by that. I don't know where she was going, but I like the idea. I like the idea that she was saying we're all influential. We all basically can have an impact on the world, and one day people can look back and say that we all, you know, worked on the world together as women. But it just wasn't cohesive enough. Again, I like the idea. It just wasn't delivered. So I was pretty nervous that maybe she wouldn't win and maybe not move on to the top 3, but she ended up moving on to the top 3. The top 3 was Vina, Panika, Amanda. So many of you predicted this as the top 3. I know Miss You Updates, my favorite pageant Instagram, she consistently gave this top 3 as her top 3, that any of these women could win. Amanda, it was easy for me to understand what she was saying because she was speaking in English, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't overly impressed. Amanda said something about being half Canadian and half Thai and that she can confidently say she's fully Thai. She's up there being Thai. I don't remember exactly what she said, but she basically said she's half Canadian, half Thai, but that on that night she's fully Thai. Like, that's kind of what I gathered. So I am so happy that she won. I think she's an amazing woman. She's going to be an incredible representative of Thailand, but she definitely has some work to do with her onstage Q&A. 100% has work to do. And it's just interesting that she was one of the only ones that answered in English. And I mean, I thought she was good, but I feel like some of the other answers were probably actually better, even though I couldn't understand them. I just feel like overall, as you guys know, it's the whole, who has the whole package, who has what it takes to successfully represent their country at Miss Universe. It isn't just about the walk, it isn't just about the gown, it isn't just about how they answer questions, it's about the whole package. Amanda, I believe she has the whole package. We saw in the speech she delivered something absolutely amazing, very well spoken, but in the actual Q&A she has some improvement to do. That's pretty much it. I think I will say that Leighton and Brennan were watching some of the show with me, and when all the top 5 were standing on stage and I asked Brennan what he thought, he said that he thought Amanda was like the one to be, or the one that he would pick, just based on the way she was standing. So even though all the girls were standing, all their hands were on their hips, she just had that it factor about her, that confident aura, that she was probably thinking to herself, I am your next Miss Universe Thailand. So that's what you need to be successful at Miss Universe. If there's any girls watching right now who are going to be competing for Miss Universe Canada, Miss Universe Iceland, Miss Philippines, whatever it is, if you are going to be a pageant contestant, my number one advice to you is to have that sense of confidence on stage. You want to be looking at the audience, at the judges, telling them with your eyes that you are the next title holder. That kind of confidence is what is going to help you bring that title to yourself, bring that title home, and that is what Amanda had on this final night at Miss Universe Thailand. Oh my gosh. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Miss Universe Thailand this year. I thought the production was incredible. The gowns were breathtaking, and I cannot wait to see all the other national competitions that are coming up and to be able to share with you Leighton's solo series where he gives his Miss Universe predictions and thoughts. I think it's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna love it, and we will see you guys then.